guys, so today I'm here with Ask Kirsten number 4. I know when I made my Ask Kirsten number 3 video, I said, you know, I'll get back to this, I'll answer the questions in like 2 weeks, and it's been a couple of months, but I'm back, I'm ready to do this again, this little series. So I'm going to answer every single question that was in the comments. There were 70 comments, but not all of them are questions, so you know, no worries there. So I'm going to answer all of them the best way I can, honestly, and if you have any questions for the next Ask Kirsten, it's like a mouthful because like the K and the K, just leave them in the comment below and I will answer them all probably. So I have all the comments pulled up on my computer, which is right here. It's really disgusting because I paint my nails on it. So yeah, let's just get started. So the first question says, are you a BlackBerry, iPhone, or Droid girl? I'm an iPhone girl. I love the iPhone. I have an iPhone 4. I've had it since September, so I got it like a month before the iPhone 4S came out, but I don't really care. I love it. I do everything on it. I literally love iPhones. So, yeah, I love my iPhone. The next question says, do you have any idea of what you want to major in once you get to college? As of right now, yes. I've been undecided for so long. I guess it's not really a bad thing considering I'm about to be a senior in high school, so to be undecided since like 6th grade is perfectly fine. But as of right now, I know I want to do teaching. I just really like it. It's something that I've wanted to do since I was little because I used to like have a chalkboard. I actually still have a chalkboard, I just don't use it. It's in my closet. And I would like write up little lessons and stuff. And I really think teaching is something that I really want to do. I just think it's really fun. So that's what I want to do probably for college. The next question is up here, actually, because those are a bunch of comments. And it says, how bad did it hurt when you got your ears gauged, and how often do you size up? My ears are at a 00 right now, so this is where I'm staying. I'm not sizing up anymore. I do have a whole video on stretching your ears, kind of like an overview of every kind of bit of knowledge that I sort of have. It's not supposed to hurt to an extent. It's really not supposed to, but for me it did. And when I sized up, I went up every month or every 2 weeks or something like that. So that's what happened to me. The next question is 3 questions in one, and it says, how do you feel about long distance relationships? Do you think they make the relationship stronger, and have you ever been in one? So how I feel about them could come across as kind of offensive to some people if you're in one and you don't feel like this qualifies for you, but I don't mean it offensively or anything like that. I feel like to be in a long distance relationship, you have to have established like a really good relationship beforehand. Like you can't be dating for somebody for like 2 weeks and then be like, alright, I'm moving, and then like try to continue that because it's not going to work. You don't know the person the way you should. I feel like you need to really trust the person. You need to know that you're going to communicate on like a second-to-second basis. I'm just kidding, like a day-to-day basis. And I think you just really need to have that trust factor. I do think they make the relationship stronger to an extent. If the relationship was strong to begin with and has good ties and stuff, if you're away from that person for however X amount of years or whatever, and then you come back, it's going to make the relationship a lot stronger, but sometimes it just doesn't work out like that. I know a lot of people that were in long distance relationships that it just didn't work out. Have I ever been in one? No, I currently, up to now, have not, but I will be this summer and maybe for about a year. So yeah. The next question is, how many YouTube channels do you have you had? I've had 2 previous channels other than this one. Some of you actually can recognize me, which I think is really funny because when I first started making videos, I was a freshman. That's pretty funny. But those channels are deleted, so don't even like try looking for those videos. But I did have 2 channels previously. They were beauty channels and they just weren't well done. The first one I had was like done with my webcam, which lagged, and the second one I just deleted because I didn't like it. And how many channels do I have right now? I currently have 2. I have this channel, which is my main channel, and I also have my vlog channel. The next question, I'm sorry, I'm running out of breath. This is coming from a lazy person. Okay. Do you want any tattoos or piercings? And then somebody commented below and says she has a video talking about it. Yeah, I do have a video talking about that, but it is about a year old. I do have piercings, I do have tattoos. I have 3 tattoos. I talk about this all the time and I feel like I annoy you guys. I have 3 tattoos. I have my ears stretched. I have second hole piercings, a cartilage piercing, and I have my belly button pierced. And do I want any more? No more piercings. I'm good with piercings. Tattoos? Yes, I do want more tattoos. What's your favorite drink and snack to eat? I love to drink Mountain Dew. I actually have Mountain Dew right here. I always have it next to me after school, and then up on my bed right now I have like a little like Ziploc baggie with those frosted sugar cookies that you get at Walmart, and I have pretzels in there as well. So that's what I like to snack on, and I love Funyuns as well. Just wanted to say that. The next question is, if you were able to shop with any celebrity at any store, who would it be and where would you go? So I'm just saying this, okay, you'll understand. I would love to go shopping with One Direction, the band, all of them, not just because they look good, not just because of that, and because I want to stare at them, but because I really do think they all dress really nicely, and I would like to see them kind of dress me. That sounded really perverted, but I do want to see what they would pick out for girls, because they do actually dress really nicely, like, just saying. The next question is, can we see your high school pictures? I'm not too sure what you mean by that. Do you want to see like my school pictures? That would be a big no-no because they look so weird. Like my freshman year I had black hair. Sophomore year I looked kind of like this but chunkier in the face. And then junior year I looked super skinny and like weird. I'm not going to show you guys those. But if you mean like just pictures throughout high school, I'll figure out a way to show you guys. The next question is, would you ever think of dyeing your hair? I have dyed my hair before, so yes. Are your bangs naturally like that, and how do you style them? Yeah, my bangs kind of are naturally like this. I've had bangs like this since 7th grade, so they kind of know to like stay put. And when I first started styling them, I just take like a straightener and just curl it under, and they kind of sweep to the side. The next question is, what part of Virginia are you moving to? You don't have to say the town if that's too personal, but like northern or southern Virginia. As far as I know, it is smack dab in the middle. I'm going to be close to Busch Gardens, Water Country, Richmond, that area. So if you live in that area, hit me up, we'll hang out. I'm just saying. Next question says, what about your boyfriend if you move? We're staying together. I don't know if I said that before. We do plan on staying together. So, and it is only going to be a year, if not 6 months, because I might try and do early grad if my new school lets me. So I think that'd be exciting. The next question says, what is the furthest you've ever gone with a guy? Brian and I actually went to Virginia Beach this past summer for a Warped Tour. That's the furthest we've gone. I know where people are going with that question. I'm not going to answer that. That's a little too personal. I have 2 questions, but it's fine if you answer or if you don't answer both of them. Anyway, number 1, what is your natural hair color? It's like this, but a little bit lighter. And who's your biggest inspiration when it comes to makeup? When it comes to makeup, I really don't know if I have an inspiration. I kind of just do what I just want. So I really don't know if I can answer that question. I'm sorry. The next question says, can you do a best friends tag? This is so sad. My best friend right now is Brian. I have 2 best friends other than Brian, but neither of them live anywhere near me. My best friend Samantha lives in Florida, and my best friend Lexi lives in Indiana, so yay. The next question is, what are some of your hobbies? Other than YouTube, which I consider a hobby, I like to take pictures, and I like to read. I do actually like to read, and I like to lay in my bed all day. I mean, I don't really have hobbies. I'm so lame, you guys. You don't realize that at all. The next question is, how do you and Brian maintain a good relationship? I'm going to answer this the best way I can. Brian and I are we're best friends. We're complete best friends, and with that comes a lot of fighting and bickering, but I mean, we both know that if you want to maintain a good relationship, you both really need to know that you love each other so much that even if you fight, it's okay, you're gonna be fine, it's just right then and there you're fighting, but it'll be fine. So I sound like I'm crying, but I'm not. So that's just how it happens with us. The next question is, what are some goals you've set for yourself for the future, or what do you see yourself doing in 20 years? Goals I have set for myself? The only goal I really have set for myself is to start a family, just because I would love to have little baby Kirstens, because I like babies. And what do I see myself doing in 20 years? I do see myself teaching. I see myself completely settled and just chill, I guess. The next question is, how did you and Brian meet? I feel like I answered this a lot too. Brian and I met the second day of freshman year in biology. We got to sit next to each other because both of our last names kind of go together, K and L. So yeah, I'm running out of breath. This is terrible. The next question is, how many siblings do you have? Are you the oldest, and do you like it? Currently, I have 3 brothers and a sister, but in July I'll have 4 brothers and a sister because my stepmom's pregnant. So I have 4 brothers. 2 of them live with me. 2 of them you've probably seen. The 2 that live with me are Caden, who's 6, and Bryson, who is 3. I have a brother, Nick, who is 8, or he'll be 8 this year. I'm not too sure. He lives with my dad in Ohio, and then my brother is going to be born. I'm not too sure what they're naming him yet, so I'm not going to say a name, but my stepmom is currently pregnant, so we have him as well. And then I have my sister, who is, no, she's 4. Oh no, she's 5. She just turned 5. I was so confused there. She's 5, and her name's Bronwyn. So, and she lives with my dad as well. So I have a pretty big family. I like it that way, but I am the oldest, obviously, because they're all under the age of 10, and I do like it. I do like being the oldest because I'm in charge. The next question is, do you ever think your relationship with Brian is too serious for your age? I really don't think so. We'll both be 18 this year. We're both, I don't know where I was going with that. But, yeah, I don't think it's too serious for our age. If you could wear one outfit out of your entire wardrobe for half a year, what would it be? This question is so easy. I would wear sweatpants. I would wear my red Ohio State sweatpants because those are my comfiest. I would wear my black American Apparel jacket, and I'd probably wear this shirt because this shirt's really comfortable. And that is my most comfortable outfit I would wear all year, or half a year. The next question is, who is your biggest role model? My grandma, actually, is my biggest role model. What are you going to miss most when you move? Not who, but what? I'm going to miss being like 5 minutes from the beach. Like I said, I'm going to be moving to like the smack dab middle of Virginia, so I'm not going to be as close to the beach as I am right now. I literally live like 10 minutes from the beach, and I love it so much. I'm also going to miss the weather. Even though North Carolina weather is extremely bipolar, I love it, so I'm going to miss it a lot. The next question is, okay, I'm sorry I'm touching my hair. That's annoying. The next question is, what's the sweetest thing Brian's ever done for you? The sweetest, like the most sweetest thing ever was when he got me my promise ring. I think that was like adorable, and nobody's ever really done that. Well, obviously, but I think it was so sweet. Bunch of comments. The next question is, okay, weird question somewhat, but I think I've heard you talk about caramel apple pops, and I'm not sure, but did you say that they only come out near Halloween time, and where do you get them? I love caramel apple pops. They do normally only come out during Halloween time. It's really hard to find them. We found them at the commissary, which is like an on-base grocery store. And if I can't get them there, I'll buy a box off Amazon for like 10 bucks because I love them. They're so good. The next question is, what's it like having a father in the Army or whatever he is in? My dad's in the Marine Corps, and or my stepdad, he's in the Marine Corps. I don't really know what you mean by what it's like. It's like being out in town. I mean, I lived as a civilian out in town till I was like 11, so, well, I still am considered, okay, I'm a dependent, but whatever. Anyway, so it's basically like living out in town, except for you live on base. Base is pretty normal. I mean, there's really nothing special about it, and you just get a lot of privileges, like 10% off at PacSun, so I like that. The next question is, how long have you and your boyfriend been dating? How long have you and your boyfriend been dating? Oh, it'll be 1.5 years next week, which I'm really excited for. 18 months. And you get weirded out by all the naked pictures on his Tumblr. No, I don't really care. And they're not naked of like me and him, so like, don't freak out, I'm just saying. The next question is, what's your natural hair color? I answered that. What's your all-time favorite mascara? Tarte Lights Camera Lashes. I love that. You don't mind if some products are tested on animals? I don't want to answer this question just because either way I answer this, it's going to sound weird and hypocritical and just all up in the air, so I'm not going to answer that, just saying. Do you think Brian is your soulmate? I said Brian. Do you think Brian is your soulmate? I don't know if I believe in soulmates, but if so, then yes. When you move, who do you think you'll miss the most? Other than Brian, I would probably have to say the people that I've been getting close to as of recently, which is Elaine and Zach and Jackie, and just a bunch of other people I've actually been getting closer to as of recently. Do you have any close friends at school apart from Brian that you will miss when you move? I just answered that. What do you want to study in college? I answered that as well. What's your favorite eyeshadow or eyeshadows? My favorite company that sells eyeshadows is OPI, is NYX and Urban Decay. I love the quality of those eyeshadows. You seem to be in great shape. Do you work out or just eat healthy? Neither. As I said, I snack a lot, I drink a lot of soda, I don't work out, I'm extremely lazy. It's the fact that I have a high metabolism that really just like keeps me going, so that's what works out for me. I feel like this video is so long, I'm so sorry. Next question is, how old are you? I'm 17, I'll be 18 this year. And how do you get your skin to look so healthy? I just did a skincare routine, so check that out. Have you had braces? Your teeth are so straight. Yes, I had braces for 2 years. The reason my teeth look the way they do is because I have a retainer on the top part. So I always get questions about that too. But I had braces for 2 years. Who is your favorite YouTuber? Oh my god, that's like so difficult. I have a lot of people that I watch on YouTube that I love to watch, but I usually like get a favorite and like I follow all their videos like every week or so. As of right now, the person that I really like watching is Leanne Says. I really like watching her. And then the last question, you guys are like, hallelujah. The last question is, when you first signed up for YouTube, did you plan on making beauty videos or did you have another idea? I actually did plan on making beauty videos. I had been watching the beauty community. The first person I ever watched on YouTube was X Sparkage. I promise you that. And then I watched Petrie Lude, and then I watched, Juicy Star 7 and All That Glitters 21. But I loved the beauty community. I was already so into makeup, and I was like, oh, this is so awesome. So I definitely planned on making beauty videos. So that's it for Ask Kirsten number 4. Sorry it was so long. Let's hope Ask Kirsten number 5 is longer. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, like I said, make sure to leave questions in the comments below, and I'll answer them in the next video. I hope you guys enjoy. Subscribe if you're not already, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Alright, bye!